Hello, beautiful people. Today is the 31st of December, so it's almost a new year. And I just arrived in this magical place in the mountains of Mexico. I'm staying in a very sweet center with this amazing view that I want to show everybody. It's totally mind-blowing here, and the weather is just perfect. So I'm very grateful to be here. And for the new year, I would like to speak about trust and the importance of trust and how to actually work with trust. Because trust is a seed. That means that we all carry that seed within ourselves. We carry it underneath everything. It's like the light or love. That's who we truly are. That's what we carry below the layers. And what people often do with trust, and what I have seen that people do on this path with trust, is that they have all these fears and doubts and worries, and on top of that they put a layer of trust, and they say, wow, I have all these things here, but I just trust. I don't know, I'll just put trust there. And underneath that idea from the conscious mind saying that it trusts are all these subconscious patterns and programs that are actually preventing one from fully merging with the trust, and that actually prevent one from fully actualizing the experience and the feeling of trust. So what we need to do is, in order to come to the true sensation and feeling and experience, and actually experience of trust, we need to go through the layers into the trust, because the trust is already there. The trust is always there. You know, it's part of us. It's part of life. But because of the conditioning and because of the subtle vibrations that are present everywhere, especially in cities and especially in denser places, it's difficult to stay with that seed of trust. And it's almost like positive affirmations. You know, we can have all these beliefs, and the subconscious mind is programmed to work in a certain way, and then we just put positive affirmations on top of it, but we don't actually go through the layers in order to dissolve all that debris that is in the subconscious mind. So through that, it doesn't fully work, and we cannot fully merge with whatever our affirmation is, and through that we cannot fully bring it into our life and experience it as reality. So the key is, when the fears and the doubts and the worries come up in life, and especially when we are in situations where we are tested, right? I mean, it's easy to trust when everything is perfect. It's easy to trust when abundance is there and we are in beautiful places and everything is taken care of. Of course, it's easy to be in that, but the initiation and the teaching is to come into trust when we are not in that place, when we are maybe in a space of confusion, or we don't feel clear, or we feel worried about things. And when we find ourselves in those places, we must always remember that we are the seed of trust, and that the seed is there. So the key is to go through the layers. And how to go through the layers is to come back to the presence. and to sit down and to sit with the fears or the worries or the confusion. To sit back, be like, okay, I feel worried about what? I feel fear from what? And it's usually an event in the future that it probably is not even going to happen at all the way we think, as it never does, right? But the mind creates all the stories. So when we can just come into presence and really, really, really sit with it, we can be inside the storm of craziness, and inside that storm, we come back and we dissolve back into the seed of trust. And there we are. It might be a very, very tiny seed to start with, right? But it's there. It's there, and it's within everyone. Yeah? So we all can do it, and we all carry it. That's the beautiful thing. So whenever the confusions come, or the situation that we find ourselves in, that give us a test to doubt whatever we are wanting to do, or whatever we are meant to do, we can take it as an opportunity to connect with trust. And we can say, okay, I take it and I honor it. I honor the fear, I honor the doubt and the worries, because it's our teachers. Yeah? It's not about rejecting those things. It's not about saying, no, I don't want to look at it. I'm going to just put a layer of light, a layer of trust, a layer of whatever on top of it. No, but let's go into it and dive into it. And then through that, we can really bring it all in. And then we can realize that it is an illusion, because it is. But we can only know that when we have actually realized it. Not by saying it because other people say it, or because we have read it in a book, because it doesn't work like that. All that we read, or that we hear from other people, are just keys for us, invitations for us to do the practice ourselves and to take it into our life. So it's very, very simple. It's a very simple message and a very simple practice, but in the same time a very powerful practice. So I invite everyone to take that into your new year, and really bring it with you, this knowing that the seed of trust, the seed of light, is there. And even if you have not experienced yourself as that or with that, then trust that the seed of trust is there. And bring it into your practice. And communicate with the layers of the subconscious mind that bring up those experiences of doubt and fear and worry. Communicate with them. Ask them, what do they want to tell you? Why are they there? What is their message? Since everything has a message, right? It's all messages. And the divine is continuously giving us these messages in all these different ways. And we are always connected. Yeah? The only reason why sometimes we might feel disconnected, or why sometimes we go through a phase of contraction and worry, is because we allow our mind to create this experience for ourselves. So, yeah, really know that it is within you, it is within all, and that it's a beautiful practice to go through the layers into the seed of trust. And that seed of trust, the more we go there, the more you can connect with it, the more it's going to become your anchor point of life, and your anchor point when you are completely lost in the storm of craziness. You go to that seed of trust, and you stay there, and you stay with it, and you allow it to take you out of the intensities and the crazy vibrations that sometimes pass along our path. I wish you all a happy new year. May we all connect with the truth, and may we all have the courage to allow ourselves to go through the layers in order to return to the light and to the love that we are. Namaste, beautiful beings, and so much love.